Hello everybody, once again I'm driving in my truck to go hunt bears. I left last night, had to run a few errands in the Salt Lake area, but now I am on the road for Idaho. I've been doing a lot of e-scouting, a lot of looking around, talked to a few buddies, and I think I got a pretty good plan. I'm planning on backpacking on this trip, just mostly for fun. I don't really think it's that necessary. I could probably kill a bear just for like going on day hikes and things like that, but I've really started enjoying backpacking lately, so I'm gonna do it on this one. I've also got a couple of wolf tags as well as a mountain lion tag, so I'm going on a predator management trip, I guess. Hopefully I can fill all these. Really, the wolf tags and the lion tags are kind of just like in case I see them. I am really pumped to be back at it again. It's been a minute since I've had like something to go chase. I mean, we've been hunting sheds and things like that. I love shed hunting, but it's nothing quite like actually going out and hunting stuff. So I'm pumped, I'm packed, let's go. Well, my excitement for this hunt has quickly turned to a bit of a downer. So I am broke down on the side of the road. A mobile mechanic came out and he says he thinks it's like a head gasket or a cylinder head or something of that nature. So yeah, who knows how expensive this is gonna be or how long it's gonna take to fix. But right now I'm looking at rental trucks and a few other options and just seeing if I can find something to still go be able to hunt while this is in the shop, rather than just sit around in the hotel while it gets fixed. But gotta love it. I mean, this crap just happens all the time. I mean, not all the time, but it happens to us fairly often because we drive older vehicles and we know what we're getting into sometimes. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on how this goes. Motor blew up. It's shot. So, got to get a new one of those. Just a new one of them motor things. It's going to be about 5 days to get fixed. So, like, obviously this sucks, right? Obviously this is going to cost me a ton of money. And then I still just have the same old truck at the end of the day. But I think it makes sense with just the way vehicle prices are right now. And just to keep this one running rather than go and spend a bunch more to replace it. But on other news, the hunt continues. The mechanic was kind enough to let me take his truck for a few days. And so I'm going to go try and kill a bear while he fixes my truck. So this may just be dumb. This may just be me not being able to be smart and give up when I'm ahead. But I gotta go try it. I mean, why sit around in a hotel for 5 days when I could be hunting instead? So we're going to go get after it. We're going to go kill one. And that's going to make me feel a lot better. Well, I just barely got to the trailhead, and it's supposed to be a little stormy tomorrow. But no big deal. I am just trying to decide whether I'm going to pack in tonight or just sleep in the truck and get an early start on the day tomorrow. It's hard to decide. Probably just get everything all permitherined up, get everything packed tonight, and eat a good dinner, and then roll in the morning. Seems to be what's feeling good right now. Well, I am finally off. I got about a mile walk before I even get off the road, but it's okay. Walking on the road isn't too bad. But it is gorgeous up here. Like, really unbelievable. So anyway, after all that rain, I think bears are going to be out in force. So let's go get it done. I really need to get this one done. Been a rough trip so far, so I really am feeling the pressure to make it go good from here on out. Well, I made it up to camp and got my tent set up. Finally got a little bit of sun to come out. It rained again for a little while. Met up with some guys from Meridian, Idaho. And right off the bat, I ended up glassing up 2 sheds. And we sent, one kid had never picked up an elk horn, so we sent him to go pick the one up. He went to the wrong spot entirely, but ended up finding a different shed. So I think we'll just leave these other two and I'll go get them if I'm feeling ambitious one of these days. But yeah, I'm really liking this country. There's a lot of country to glass. I'm already seeing a few elk and some deer, so things are looking up. Kind of an interesting day. Those kids went and picked up some of those horns, and they were pretty excited to go get them, but they made a lot of noise in this canyon, yelling at each other, trying to figure out where everything was. And so I don't know how we're looking for the morning, but tomorrow is supposed to be a really good day as far as weather goes, and the bears should be active, so crossing our fingers that they are. But anyway, this is me signing off and saying good night, and we will see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Slept pretty good last night. The old little tent over there. Got a fire going, got some breakfast. Been glassing for a little while now. Haven't seen anything yet, but from what I'm told, glassing bears are going to be kind of later in the day anyway, once it gets sunny and gets warmed up. So just waiting for that sun to start hitting these faces. First one of the trip. Freaking buggers. Kind of moved down away from my camp. The feed just wasn't looking like really good up there. It hadn't really greened up the way I wanted to see up that high. So I've come down a little bit lower. Looks like there's some better feed. And there's a lot of these yellow flowers out and around here, and I know they like these. So hopefully this move produces something. I've been glassing all morning and haven't really seen anything. Also kind of close, like glassing back towards a road right now, so I don't know if that's gonna help me or make things worse, but we'll kind of figure it out. Well, I went and took a nap for a little minute, and now I'm just dropping down to go get water. I think I'll probably stay down here. It's because a lot of the stuff I've been glassing has been like too far away. Like if I would have glassed something there this morning, I could have made a play. But if I glass something there in the evening, basically I wouldn't be close enough to like really get a shot at it. So I think I'll just kind of stay down here and glass again this evening, and then hopefully be able to make a play on something if something pops out. But this is some really thick stuff. It's gonna be a pain to walk back up out of. Well, finally spotted my first bear of the trip. I didn't have enough time to get any video of him, but he I think it's a he, looked alone. Really blondish red colored bear, super pretty. Couldn't tell if it was big or not by any means, but like really pretty bear, but a long ways off. So I don't think I'm gonna go after him, especially not tonight. Like maybe I'd make a long pull tomorrow, but I'd have to cross 2 creeks to try and get to him. And big creeks, I mean rivers by my definition, not to these Idaho boys, but so I don't think that's going to be a play in the near future, but good. It's good to finally get eyes on one. Let me know I'm not crazy for being up here. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see down in here. Freaking pigs. Old army can, ammo can. I don't even know how they got that crap in here, but then they must decided they didn't want it bad enough to pack it out. Got my water filtered. I honestly probably filtered too much, but I'm not coming back down here again. I seriously had to drop like 1,500 feet to come get water, and that's too far. So I'm got the trekking poles out, and I'm gonna make the climb up out of here now. So the weather has moved in. I don't have my rain jacket with me. Of course, I left it at camp because weather's supposed to be clear. Yeah, now we got lightning and thunder coming in all around me. But my camp's right at the top of a hill, so I think that's where I'm supposed to be during the lightning storm, is right at the very top of everything. So I'm gonna go back to camp and hopefully not get electric shocked, but we will see. It got pretty nasty pretty quick. Well, good morning again, everybody. I got kind of dumped on last night. Went and just laid in my tent the rest of the night. It finally quit after dark, and I cooked some food and went to sleep. We got a little bit earlier start this morning. Still nothing yet, but got a good feeling about today. Been rainy the past couple days, and it's supposed to be clear now for the next few days. So I'm really hoping these bears get up and get moving, get feeding. And I mean, maybe they are, but just not here. So this is gonna be, if I don't wind up finding something decent to hunt, this will be my last day in this spot. Then I'm gonna pull out and go try and hit some different stuff. Well, it's official. I'm getting my butt kicked in this spot, so I am packing up and I'm gonna get out of here. Head back down to the truck and reevaluate. The one bear I did see, I mean, was pretty high, like getting up closer to the snow line. So maybe I'm just too low, but I really don't know. I'm gonna go consult some maps. I gotta go down and edit a video for Ben too, to go on the YouTube. So I'll go down, do that, take a baby white bath, and just kind of refigure things out. I mean, the truck won't be fixed till Friday, so I got to figure something out till then. I'm gonna get everything all packed up, tear down camp, and see you back at the truck. Good morning again, folks. I got a little bit of a late start today again, just because bed felt a little too good and I was a little too tired from yesterday's pack out, but I am up in some awesome looking stuff again. This is kind of my last try for stuff that I've picked out before I go get some help from my buddy Kevin. He's a lot better at killing bears than I am, so, and he's offered to send me a couple pins, but I kind of want to try and do this on my own first. I just got word last night that my truck is not going to be done until Saturday, and today is Tuesday, so I got some time to burn. But this is going to turn out to be a pretty long trip, but I am excited for this stuff today. There's a lot of good hillsides with a lot of good feed on them right up here at the snow line. I'm a lot higher elevation right now than I have been past few days, so hopefully that bodes well for a big old boar to step out. So with all the hiking and riding around in trucks my gun has been doing, and it's been again another slow day, I'm just gonna make sure that my gun is actually on. I got a rock picked out at 750 yards. There's a little orange spot on it, so I'm gonna take a shot at it and make sure everything's checking out. Well, it looks like I forgot to adjust for my spin drift on that one, so try it again. Through the spotter, it just looks like I'm maybe 4 inches to the right, but there is like a slight left to right breeze, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, it's on. That gives me a lot of peace of mind moving forward, knowing that this gun's gonna perform. It's just, I've got to. Okay, totally new spot now. My boy Kevin, aka the White Gorilla, hooked it up with a spot where he said he has seen a lot of bears killed a lot of bears out of here. One of his oldest spots. So big thank you to Kevin. He is a world-class individual. In hunting, information is everything. For him to be willing to like send me to one of his favorite spots just shows how kind of a person he is. So if you need a plumber in Boise, Franklin Plumbing, hit him up if you need any plumbing done. So I just glassed up my first bear in this spot, second bear of the trip. He's little. I think it's a he, could even be a she. But it's alone, so it's a legal bear. Right now it's at 800 yards, and I could definitely cut that distance very easily. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make a move and see if I can't get this done quick. So I just got off the backside of this hill, away from where you can see me, and just looping down. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to cut off at least a couple hundred yards. He was at 850 when I glassed him, so just gonna sneak down this hill. Hopefully get a shot at him. Hopefully I can get it on video, really. That's the cool thing about where this bear's at is should have enough time to set up and get a good shot. Not really sure what happened. I thought I saw him hump up like he got hit, but I don't know. I gotta go check. Gotta go check the video. I'm gonna sit here for a minute, see if he pops out anywhere, but he went running uphill. I felt super steady, gun was super level, so I feel like I made a good shot. Okay, gotta go rewatch that video. Well, I just rewatched the video and just missed low. Looked pretty good left to right. I can't see it very good on my camera screen, but I just whiffed it. There was a headwind that once I got around this point I could feel, but I couldn't feel it from where I shot from, which I mean might have affected my bullet enough to drop it that far. I readjusted my ballistics chart because I'm at lower elevation now, and I mean I really should have just made that shot. I missed a bear-sized target at what should be my effective range, so no excuse, just missed. But it really makes me rethink what I'm doing. I've been grinding for 4 or 5 days now, just trying to get any opportunity like that, just anything like that, and then I blow it. It's a little frustrating. And I gained a bunch of elevation, then glassed that bear, and then dropped a bunch of elevation. So now I've got to regain all that elevation again. And I'm sure this bear's just sitting over in the trees, but I'm sure he's gonna hide out there the rest of the day, so I might get a different angle and see if I can re-glass him up. But I'm probably just gonna go find a different bear now, but that's good. I'm glad I saw one, and I'm glad I saw one right off the bat that quickly. And really, a lot of my country's pretty far. A lot of my country hiking glass is pretty far from where I shot, so I don't think this canyon's blown out from me shooting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go find something else to kill. Well, I just lost up another bear. Right up here at the top. But screw it, it's black. And I really wanted to kill a black bear. And I came up here because there's not too many of them. And surrounding states is what I've noticed. A lot of like kind of, what's the word? They're brown and stuff. Color phase, jeez. A lot of color phase bears in Utah and I guess up here too. So I'm gonna go this one because I think he's gonna be cool. Again, not a big bear, just little. But I'm gonna make a run. Let's go. Well, I made it up here a lot faster than I thought I was gonna. But the face, he was going up. I can't really see it good from this angle, and there's nowhere on this ridge that I can really get a good look at it. So I'm gonna try and side hill down, see if I can get a better look up in there, and relocate him. It's gonna be a long poke, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it happen tonight. He's super dark, pretty bear, so I mean, I'd really like to maybe spend some time on him and try and figure him out up here. Well, I am dead tired and I don't even know if I want to take it. But looky there. Well, it's pretty old. A little chalky. So be a good dog chew antler, but I need my hands for my trekking poles. My rifle's on my pack, so I don't think I have room for it. Here comes the snow. Well, you guys saw that snow coming, and then it's about 30 minutes later, and it is bright and sunny with blue skies around us. Oh, I mean, not around us, over us. It's dark everywhere, but this weather is weird and unpredictable. I saw that mom and 2 cubs moving, so I mean, I hope that means the rest of these bears are gonna start moving soon. But I've mostly been looking at where I shot at that board yesterday. I don't know how these bears are. I don't know if they're like pretty homebodies, like willing to stay home, like even after something like that happens, or if they're kind of like out of the country once they get shot at. I just don't know, but after watching the video, it was actually a pretty good boar that I shot at. He looked small when I first saw him, but after re-watching it, we realized he was pretty decent. So I've been kind of focusing on where he was at, but I don't know if that's a smart move or not, but we'll see, I guess. Well, that was pretty much the last exciting thing that happened on that part of the trip, was that boar attack in that sow, which was some National Geographic type stuff. So that was really cool to see. But I heard from my mechanic, and my truck was going to end up taking another few more days. So I caught a flight home. But actually, right now, I'm packing to go back up to go get my truck. And I'm going to go give this another run for a few more days. So hopefully this time I can redeem myself from my poor shooting on this last trip. So stay tuned for part 2 of this bear hunting trip, and we'll see you guys later.